Welcome to Le Cordon Bleu College of Culinary Arts. So, you want to be a chef. Is that all you think it is? Is it all it's going to be? Well, right now we're going to start the journey. We need to know where we started from and where we're going through to today's modern culture. We'll start by starting at the very beginning when we talk about Georges Auguste Escoffier, 1847 to 1935. He did two main things in the culinary industry that brought it into the modern age. He did the simplification of the classical cuisine, changing it up so it was classified, and the big thing he's known for is the kitchen reorganization. So, one of the things he set up was his stations in the restaurant. So then we start with the executive chef, which many of you are aspiring to be. And is the executive chef exactly where you want to be? As we discover our journey and discover through this, we'll soon find out. The executive chef, and again, because we're going to be learning about many things other than just cooking here, the executive chef is important because he does a lot of the paperwork and the behind scenes. He talks with the clientele, he sets the menu, he's in charge of the budget and making sure the ordering is done. So because of that, in our course curriculum, we will be studying not only the cooking classes, but we'll be taking computer classes, doing lots of culinary math. We'll be also taking classes in wine to pair with food, and etc. We'll step back and check on your sous chef. This is the one that's actually in charge of production. Now bear in mind, not every hotel, restaurant, or convention center restaurant, or any small mom and pop restaurant will actually have all these stations. It is determined upon the size and locale that. But some of the stations you have are the saucier. So again, we're going to a little French here also, and that's the person in charge of making all the sauces for the kitchen. The poissonnier, which is the one who's in charge of taking care of all the fish. The entremet, which takes care of all the vegetables. The rôtisseur, of course, which does the braised and baked meats. And we have the garde-manger, which we affectionately know as the cold kitchen, taking care of salads, ice sculptures, and pâtés. And the pâtissier, which we all fondly love and know as the dessert and pastry chef. So again, your journey is going to take a full 18 months. It's going to be rigorous, it's going to be tough, and we'll be using many texts. This will be the first thing that we'll design, and we'll be using many of our new Web.2 old tools. So again, the text, as you can see, is big, heavy, and cumbersome, but you can also make it a little easier on yourself. I'll find the recipes, I'll load it on the CD, and you can book the book version by using your Kindle or your Nook. Throughout your journey, I would like you to utilize a lot of your new tools. You can bring a camera to class. You can bring your iPads or iPhones. I strongly encourage that because we want to take a photo journey of everything that you're doing through here. Because your final assignment is going to be recording some of this. You'll be assigned to do a weekly blog with what you've learned in class today. And with those throughout. And again, we'll be doing research on the internet. And your first assignment is going to start with Mr. Escoffier. You decide, is he a genius or the ruination of the kitchen? So your first assignment towards your final project is picture your journey, again keeping them in an electronic book. You'll do a weekly blog which will be checked, and again you'll be assigned group research for Escoffier, and you can use the internet for those as well as the others. So along your journey there's many steps to being able to wear the wonderful medallion from Le Cordon Bleu and earning the privilege of wearing the toque. Again, this is just the beginning lesson. We have many more steps along our journey, and I wish you much success. I'm sure we're lucky here to be in Las Vegas, where we have the opportunity of actually rubbing elbows and learning from some of the great master chefs, such as Gordon Ramsay, Ermo Lagasse, Roy Yamaguchi, just to name a few. So you will have the opportunity to actually work in some of their kitchens as your internships. So welcome. I look forward to seeing many of you in the same spotlight in the years down the road. Happy